Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we'll learn how to create violin plots in Python using Plotly, and we'll do this in the 8 steps that are mentioned here. So let us go ahead and start importing the libraries. We'll use only two libraries here. One is Pandas, which we'll use to handle the data frames, and then the second one is Plotly, which we'll use to create our charts. So let us declare the data frame first. The data frame that we'll use, it contains only two columns. One is weight, which is a numerical column, and the second one is section, which is a categorical column. So let us create the most basic violin plot that we can. And we can do it by simply using the statement px.violin, and then we mention the data frame name, the x-axis and the y-axis. So this is what a violin plot looks like. These are very similar to box plots, but they somewhat tell more about the distribution as compared to the box plot, because here you can see the density of the points, where is it actually higher and where is it actually lower. So here, for example, for section A, the most people are concentrated here around the weight of 50. Similarly, wherever you see a bulge, there more people are concentrated, right? So let us try to customize this violin plot even further. The first thing that I'll do is by is adjusting the width and the height. I can do that simply by adding these two attributes and then mentioning the width and the height. The next thing that I'll do is displaying the underlying data points. I can do that very easily by mentioning this attribute points equal to all, and here you can see based on what points the violin plots have been created. So these are the exact data points that are present in our data set. Okay, what I'll do next is give specific colors to each of our violin plots, and I can do that by simply adding this attribute called color discrete map, and then mentioning the color of each section. Like for A we have red, for B we have green, and for C I've mentioned it as yellow. So this is how you can give custom specific colors to your violin plots. The next thing that I'll do is add I'll add a header to our violin plot, and I can do that by simply adding this statement, which is fig.update layout, and then I mention what title I want in my chart, and I mention the position of the title. So here you can see that okay, the title has been added to a chart. And what I'll do next is I'll change the theme of my chart, and to do that, just for the purpose of illustration, here I've used a for loop, and I've used all these themes in my violin plot to show you how all these themes look like. So this is how all these this is the Plotly dark theme, which looks quite fancy. But what I'll do is I'll choose one theme and use that as my final theme. So what I'll do is I'll use the theme Plotly white, and how I can do that is by simply adding this particular statement called template equal to whichever theme that you want to mention. For example, here I've mentioned the theme as Plotly white. You can choose other themes as well that I've shown here, and they can be your Plotly white, dark ggplot 2, and then it'll tweak the theme of the chart accordingly. So what I'll do is I'll use the theme Plotly white, and here I've created the final chart. Thank you everyone for watching.